Hi and welcome to Math 96. This video is intended for us to go through the orientation, whichever section you're in. This is just for 7751. You're probably in a different section. And so you'll go through both videos there for how the assignment week, how the assignments go by week. And this is a video just for the orientation module here. So the very first thing is to read through the syllabus. Very important. This is like our contract for this class, what you should expect me to teach and what I expect you to learn. Any course policies here you should be able to read through. Okay, one specific thing about late work policy, please read this about late passes and late penalty for quizzes and discussion posts. That's very important that you guys are aware of that. Okay, I'm going to go back to home. If this is your first time that you're using Canvas, this is the home button to get to all of the modules. And then the textbooks for us under module items here. Under the purchase textbook and supplies module item, I have included some pictures. There should be another picture that's supposed to be showing up here. There it is. So you need these two. These are required to all access pass. That gets you to access the XYZ homework. And this is the activities workbook that you need. It's crucial that you have this one as well because all the videos that you watch, you will see that there's pages for notes. So I believe on page 119 you'll start taking notes along with the videos, and then you can use that for your quizzes. You are not required to get this textbook, but if you'd like the textbook that's in your hand, this is what it looks like. If you've taken 092 previously, then that means you already have access to XYZ. You just need to know your login and password for that same account, and you're going to use that to access the homework. Going back home here to action register for your XYZ homework. So when you click on that, you'll see this is like what your screen would look like. So if you scroll down, here it is, username and password for those of you that already have an access code or have taken Math 92. And then those of you who haven't, you can create your XYZ account by filling this information out and clicking click account or create account here. I'll click next, by the way, to get to the next module item. You can always click next in the bottom right. The next module item would be introductions. Please take the first 5 questions here, copy paste them onto reply right here and answer them. Your first and last name, embed a picture of yourself or something you're interested in. Find your favorite math equation and use Whereas tool. Answer where your favorite place on this planet. And if you've already taken class, give some tips. And if not, if this is your first time taking an online class, share what you fear is going to be most challenging. So you click here and copy. Whoops. Copy paste. Excuse me. Copy paste and then start answering them, and then post reply here at the bottom right. I'm going to do that right now. Do that a little bit later. I'm going to go back home. So we've gone through the several first items here. Read syllabus, purchase textbooks and supplies, action, register for XYZ homework, introductions. Here's a resource on how to enter in answers into XYZ homework. You can either download it or it should show up here. There it goes. And so you can read through that PDF on how to enter in certain expressions into certain types of exercises in XYZ. There's also an ebook for this class. You can use that ebook also to access the workbook activities. So I'll show you that. If you go to ebook, here are the pages. So I'll just go to section 1. And then when you go to upper right hand corner, when you select your section, upper right hand corner, go to worksheet view. It says 1.1, but in your worksheet it's actually going to be 5.1, I believe. So in worksheet view, in the bottom right here, you have worksheets. When you click on that, you'll get your worksheets. Here's 5.1, and this is what you should see in your workbook packet that you get at the bookstore as well. Okay, so that's your ebook there. Home. Scroll down here. And then I've created a calendar for you guys to keep track, and it's like a checklist literally. You guys can print this off and go through the due dates basically and the assignments every single week and say, okay, on Wednesday orientation's due, lecture quiz 1.1 is due. There's a legend here to what is the acronyms, and going through all of it all the way till the end and final exam. Um, Please keep in mind that you are responsible for your due dates, and that I'll do my best to remind you guys of the main ones, especially the exams, but keep coming back to class, to our course every single time, every single day to complete assignments. So I'll go through week one assignments here in another video, but that is the orientation module. That's what you're expected to complete by the end of Tuesday. I'm going to leave student view just to show you one extra thing. When you register, what you should see. When you register, you'll be able to see under action, register for XYZ homework. At the bottom of the page, your class, XYZ, will show up. And so you can actually see and view all of your exam reviews, or if you took an exam, you can come back to this page and look through the solutions to that exam or the exam review, and also the homework. Here's the important part. I showed you this. This is like the course home of XYZ embedded in Canvas. So you should be just doing this for viewing purposes, not completing any homework through that site. If I go back to home, and now if you have registered for XYZ homework, under the very first week, scroll down and it says homework 1.1, which is due April 15th here. You might have a different due date later. But at the bottom here, when the XYZ shows up, this is how where and how you'd go through your homework. Click on question 1, fill it in, and keep going through this. You should not be going through the XYZ homework website to complete your homework, because that will mess up your Canvas gradebook. That's very important. And also make sure that you do not click submit or go out of the browser when you are submitting your images of your work for certain exercises, like for the exam reviews or the exam itself. Certain exams will ask you to actually submit a handwritten work, take a picture, upload it. Make sure you do not leave the browser. You will get a 0 if you come back into the exam, and that will be unfortunate. So make sure you leave your browser open. Take your picture, put it into your computer, upload that computer within that browser, or upload that picture within that browser, and then click submit, a submission of your exam. And I believe that is it. So I hope you guys have a great quarter. And if you have any questions, obviously, please let me know.